Hello, in this guide we're gonna explain how we can do keyword research. So we're gonna take a case study of a post that we can use. We're not gonna spend so much time trying to get the post to the best. We're just gonna work on how to do a good keyword research that can optimize your site. So for example, we are gonna start with this post and my title is this. I'm putting my title on other places that needs to be done, like the DSO silo builder title. I'm putting it here because I really have to. I have to put it here on the WordPress SEO title. You can see that my title is very optimized. I have 2 keywords on my title, which means immediately any user searches with the keyword called complete Kundalini, I'm gonna pop out on Google. My permalink has automatically, because I have not yet posted anything, but I've been trying to optimize my title. It had gave me a brief explanation. It has gave me the permalink, the slug automatically. We'll still come back here to edit it. I want us to use this thing fully, so I won't be rushing on optimizing anything. What I need next is my description. Here is my description for my writer, which is very sensible. I go back to my gadgets and I include the description. After including my description, now I can include the body of my post. Good. Now I put my post on justified. Now I set my headings. Heading 1, heading 2, heading 2, heading 3, heading 3. I already got 2 heading 2, and now I'm having 3 heading 3s. If you like, you can still go down using heading 4, heading 5. For example, I can come here to use heading 5 and also come here to use heading 5, which is fully optimized. Good. So now let's start working on our keyword. What is our primary keyword for this article? It is called complete Kundalini. I copy it and I put it on my SEO content helper so that it can help me to check if what I'm doing is fully optimized. Where else do I need to put it? I need to come and put it on my focus keyword here on the WordPress SEO by Yoast. I click out. It explains what I already have. I have my keyword coming out twice in my heading, twice in my page title. On my URL it's out. We need to synchronize so that this gadget can find it. And on my content I have it 22 times. 22 times out of how many words? 859 words. That is still very appropriate. Now what is next? The things that I need next is called this Carlisle auto tagger. What is Carlisle auto tagger? I told you in one of our tutorials that the word tagger there are some things like this that under each post of some people you will find them visible. We always disable our on so that people won't see them on our sites and get it confused. These are the things that Google sees immediately. You can see from the clues of the pictures here, these are called tags. Google like tags in such a way that when Google sees these tags, they love it and they know that you have the content that they want to give to the audience. These tags are keywords or related keywords that are pointing to your post. So in every little thing you do, you need all these catalyzed auto tags so that Google can present your website to people that are looking for it immediately, because you have offered them some tags that are pointing back to your website. Like in this diagram, we have a lot of tags about a university. They have services, programs, arts, academics. All these tags are pointing back to their website, which means if anybody goes on Google and type any tag relating to all these tags can go back to the site. Most times people don't use keywords, people just use words they could remember, and those are your tags. So presently we clicked refresh suggested tags and it brought us some. Now we have to add all this: resourceful energy, pure energy, energy, serpent force, Steve G. Jones. All these tags are really, all these words are tags that are connected to our article. Most times these tags are picked out randomly from our content and sometimes just out of an algorithm that Google has created. We still need to add more tags, but we have to go and do some keyword research that we can add to our tags, and we can also add in our gadgets. We can add those keywords here so that Google can find them easily. We can also come and add them here on our all-in-one SEO pack. These are the tags that Google can easily find on your website. A comma separated list of most important keywords for this page that will be written as meta keywords. Those are the things that search engines will come and get from your website. Apart from your content being very good, you have to optimize your post to the best standard. So how can we get various keywords that are related to complete Kundalini? Now all we have to do is go to some websites that already offer services to provide us keywords. A very good place to find the best keywords is called Google AdWords. You can just go to google.com. From Google, type AdWords and you can go to your AdWords. If you don't have an account, you have to create an account for yourself by having a Gmail account. Set up a Google AdWords account, log in and start working. From the Google AdWords page, we have to go to Keyword Planner. This is Google AdWords. We go to Tools. From Tools, we go to Keyword Planner. This Keyword Planner was designed for people who want to search for keywords that are related to their products. How does Google AdWords work? Google AdWords works in such a way that Google AdWords will ask you for the primary keyword or a list of keywords that you already know, and they will tell you where, and they will ask you the landing page of your website. What is the meaning of landing page? The landing page is the place where millions of people are going to get that product you are promoting. So in the case of complete Kundalini, we need to get the landing page. Most times you already know the landing page because we have given you the landing page already. So our landing page is completekundalini.com. This is completekundalini.com. Everything we are directing is coming, every traffic we are generating is coming to completekundalini.com. So we copy the URL and put it here, completekundalini.com. And what is our keyword? Our keyword is complete Kundalini. Our keyword, insert our keyword here, complete Kundalini. Then you click get ideas. We want to get ideas that are very related to what we want. and Google will go through the database, find the number of users that are coming there. For example, these are ad group ideas. We don't want group. What we want is keyword ideas. Now we click on keyword ideas. Google will rearrange all the keywords. Presently, Google is offering us 332 keywords. Most times Google can offer you almost 800 keywords that are related to what you're looking for, and they will show you the average monthly users and searches that they are generating on that keyword. For example, complete Kundalini has average of 10 people searching for it monthly. This is on an average. It's not a precise algorithm. They just calculate the algorithm month by month. As you can see, when I try to check on it, from May 2013, there was no search within maybe September, November, December. Now till April, we see an average search of. That means some people are searching for this keyword. So the next thing we have to do is to copy all these keywords out and go and use them on our website, so that if anyone uses this keyword, our website can provide it to Google that yes, we add a content related to this. So what do you do? How do you download this? You click on download. Once you click on download, it will export as an Excel sheet. So we click download, select that we want it to export as an Excel sheet. You need to have an Excel software on your computer, or Google also provides Excel sheets. You can use it too. So I'm opening this file with Microsoft Office Excel. I click OK. I already have 332 keywords. Sometimes I go through the pain of rearranging and removing some keywords that are not really relating to what I want to post. So you need to go through your keywords and find the ones you want and the ones you don't want. Right now, I need to copy all these keywords so that I can separate it with commas. Why do I need to do that? If you go to your post, it says if you want to input keywords, you have to separate them by commas. This is it. A comma separated list of the most keywords for this page that will be written as meta keywords. So I need to separate each one of these keywords that I got from Google AdWords with commas. So how do I do it? We already have a little tips that we already have a little way that will go behind us. We copy all this column. I select it, then I copy, I select this, then I copy, then I open Microsoft Word, a new document on Microsoft Word, go to paste special. From paste special, select unformatted Unicode text. Now I've pasted everything here on Google, on Microsoft Word. I delete this because I don't want the word keyword to show in the list of my keywords. So I have to delete this. So I'm starting with complete Kundalini. We can add more keywords to this, like complete Kundalini ebook, complete Kundalini PDF, complete Kundalini guide, download complete Kundalini, buy complete Kundalini, purchase complete Kundalini. These are keywords that people can use. You can see that people can also use keywords like Kundalini experience, Kundalini awakening, Kundalini syndrome. You couldn't think to such a way that someone can be using Kundalini energy awakening. So that is why Google AdWords is a very good place to get keywords. So what's the next thing? We need to separate all this with commas. So how do we do? On your keyboard, you press Ctrl H, or you just go and find and replace under your edit button. Just look for find and replace. This is find and replace. So you select the option to replace. Ctrl H, click it. We want to replace. What do we want to replace? We want to replace each line into a comma. For those of us who are familiar with a little bit of programming, your paragraph is just an indent with P. Maybe I need to get some magnify For most of us that are familiar with a little bit of coding, we click on replace and we replace all our lines with commas. So how do we do it? We click on find words, and what do we want to find? We want to find all our paragraphs, which is in length with P, that is replaced with comma and space. Why did I put space? Because I want a space to be between everything I'm doing. If you don't add a space, it will be a cluster. Let's check without a space. So let's add just comma only. And what do I want to do? I want to replace all. I click replace all. You can see that all the things I have here has been replaced. This is it, but they are not separated with commas. So that was why I was saying you need to put a space after the comma. So let's do it again. So we come here, we want to replace all our lines, inland, paragraph, then replace it with comma and space, and we click replace all. What has completed and replaced 332 replacements. Okay, and I close this. So once I do this, all my keywords have been separated with a space. So that means I can use all these keywords, but I still need more keywords. There are still a lot of places that you can use to generate keywords. So how can we go about it? I come back to my web browser. There are some websites that you can use. There are a lot of keyword generating websites you can use, such as article.com, such as Keyword Spy, such as Ubersuggest. So let's take each one of these websites one by one. You can get other websites that you can use too, and they are very good. They are very good places to get your keywords. I mean, Ubersuggest.org. They are very good place to get related keywords. So let's start with article. I navigate to Keyword Suggest. From Keyword Suggest, I'll type in the keyword that I already know, which is the complete Kundalini. I put in this and I ask this to suggest me some keywords that are related to complete Kundalini. Yes, now I got some keywords. What are the keywords that I have? Complete Kundalini, awaken, complete Kundalini. All I do is I click on all this so that they can come into a file. I click on all of this. Now I got all the keywords that I need from. The moment you click on them, they will be coming into this box. The moment you click on them, they will be coming into this box. So I click on all the keywords that I want. Some of these keywords might have been provided by Google AdWords, while some of them might have not been provided with Google AdWords. So it's better you still go ahead and do your own research for your keywords. That is why we call this program Keyword Research. I select all these keywords, I copy them to my clipboard, I open another Microsoft Word, and I paste them here. Those are my keywords that I got from article.com. Now I want to use another website. Most times you're good with just two websites. Google AdWords is the very first place you need to go. Then article, Keyword Suggest, Ubersuggest, all other places, Keyword Spy. You can go to different places to get all your other keywords. Now, what does Keyword Spy recommend? What are we looking for? We are looking for keywords. So enter the keyword that you need. Complete Kundalini. How does this site operate? It checks some sites and find if they have those keywords on them. Now there was no result found from this website, so that means this site can't provide us keywords. We need to move on to another website. Now we come to Ubersuggest. I type complete Kundalini. I want from you people from USA, and I type this. and I click suggest. Now it's suggesting some keywords for me, just like the other website did too. Now let's see if there are suggestions from here. Yes, here are the ones that are suggested to me here. I got another list that are more detailed than what I got the other time. What do I do again? I click on them. Once you click on them, you're selecting them. The moment you're clicking on them, you'll be selecting them so that they can go to wherever you want to use them. If it's not selecting, you can just come here and copy them to Microsoft Word, where you can go and use them and you click on the plus, this plus sign. The moment you click on them, it will be selecting. The moment you click on them, they will be coming to the right hand side. So I select everything. So you have to be very careful with some keywords. Some keywords have the words like free download. No, you don't want to encourage that, because you are selling. You don't want people who want free download to be coming to your website. That means your website will be getting traffic but won't be converting. So be careful when you see keywords such as free download here. Make sure you remove all those kind of keywords. So I click get. I got all the keywords I need from here. I copy all of them to my Microsoft Word, another new Microsoft Word. I come here. I come to a new Microsoft Word and I paste. Now I want to combine all the keywords that I have. How do I separate the ones I just got? Again with commas. The same thing we did the other time. Go to replace. Replace all the paragraphs with is replaced with indent and paragraph with comma and space. So I replace it all. Now I have 20 replacements done. I close this. I can copy it and come and paste it on the first one I got, so that all my keywords will be together. That is what I'm trying to do now. These are the ones I got. Now I got some other ones from here, but I need to separate them with space. So what do I do again? I go to replace and I replace them with just comma, just space. I already have commas and I click replace all. Now I got all of them replaced. Oh, I want to replace the comma with comma and space, rather, and space. Replace all. Now I got all of them replaced. I close this. I copy them and I bring them to where I want to use them. Now I got keywords from 3 different sources. So what are we going to do with all the keywords that we got? We are going to provide all these keywords to our SEO gadgets. Presently we have 300 and something keywords. Imagine anyone using any of these keywords from any part of the world. They are coming down to our website. I copy this, then go back to my website and insert them where they are supposed to be. The first place I need to insert them, I always start from the bottom, which is the all-in-one SEO. You insert them here. I pasted everything. I pasted almost 300 keywords. That is how we do it most times. And here I posted almost 300 and something keywords. All these keywords are going to be provided into our database in such a way that when Google comes to our website, it finds all these keywords here. Now on our Keylight Auto Tagger, we can still add a lot of keywords to our Keylight Auto Tagger. At least we can still add like maybe 100 from the list that we have. So I come here, I copy some keywords that I know that I really want to be in my auto tags, Keylight Auto Tags, then I paste them. I paste them and I click add tags. Sometimes your Mozilla or your web browser can take some time to load because this gadget did not this gadget is not expecting you to post like maybe 50 tags at a time. So you have to do it one step at a time. Just take it little by bit just take it bit by bit, so that your browser will not crash. So I copy some again, I come back and I paste them and I add them again. Add tags. I click add tags. Now that I have done what we have been doing since is called on-page SEO. This is on-page SEO. This doesn't mean that our website could rank, because millions of people, millions of websites, millions of companies are doing on-page SEO. So we still have a lot to do related to off-page SEO, backlinking, all those kind of stuff that can make us get a huge page rank before our website can even be noticeable on Google. It takes a lot of work. So what do you think is still missing here? Primarily what we came here to do is about keywords, but we still need to infuse our keywords in some places. Those are the images. We need images. We need to use images. I want an image about Complete Kundalini. I go to Google or come to the homepage of Complete Kundalini. If they got any picture I want to use, I click it. Like this picture, I like it and I save it on my desktop so that I can use it. I click save. I come to my post. I want to add picture, add image. We have not really talked about adding image. Adding image is very easy. The only thing you have to do is optimization of that image in such a way that if anybody is even looking for Complete Kundalini, they can find your picture there. For example, I want to search on Google for Complete Kundalini. While I'm searching for Complete Kundalini, I go to images, and can you see all these images are there? Why is it there? Because we have some websites that have used it. For example, outbackself.com have used it, Creative Hypnosis have used it, this website have used it. All these websites did what we call optimization, so that Google could find these pictures linking back to their website. So that is what we need to train ourselves on when using images. I've copied the image I want to use. Now I want to post the image at the end of this post. I click add media. Now we got our image. We can optimize it here and we can optimize it on the page. So in order to optimize it on the page, we click insert to post. The image is now here. I want the image to be in the center. I can optimize all that here. This is the edit link. Click edit. How do I optimize this image? I have to describe this image in such a way that Google will like it. Like for example, click here to order Complete Kundalini. That's the title I'm giving this. That's the alternative text that I'm giving this image. I click on I copy what I've written here. I copy it, then I come to advanced options and I put the image title attribute. I put it here again, paste the same message. What else do I need? I want this picture to be linking out to a website. Maybe I want this picture to be linking to www.google.com. Your client will give you a place they want this picture to be linking to. So you put your URL where you want the picture to be linking to. Most likely, you put you insert the URL of your landing page here. My URL, my landing page is google.com, for example. Then I click. I check if everything is okay. Okay, I want this picture to open in a new tab. I select it. I want the picture to be in center. I select it. I want the picture to be in full size. Yes, and I select it. So I click update. Now we have a fully optimized image. So how many times do you want this image? We can repeat it. We can need the image maybe 3 times on this post. So let's go and paste the picture somewhere else again. This is it. This is the picture. So now we have already optimized our post in such a way that when we publish, we can have a very good result. How do we know if we will have a very good result? Let's check if we have a very good result. I'll just go and I click on save draft. Remember, always use save draft, because if you use publish, even before you have finished your editing, you have already published it out there. So save draft. Now that we have already saved draft, our content SEO content helper is bringing out a result, and we scored 6 out of 7. What is wrong? We are missing all tags. We still need to add some. Let's check for the scores of our SEO. Presently this is what we're scoring. We have 2 pages of outbound links. This is small. We need to increase this. We have our key phrase appearing 10 times out of 17 times, which is very good. You need to read all this because they determine a long way to make your post rank very well. You have never used it. Let's start from the beginning. The slog for this page is a bit longer. What does it mean? You remember what I told you about the slog? This is the slog, so we need to reduce the slog. I come here, I click on edit, and I delete some things I don't want from the slog, and I click OK. Now let's publish and let's update and see what will happen. Save draft. Now let's check for our SEO score. Now we are scoring almost everything. The only thing that we are not getting is our Fletch reading skill, which is 32, which is not a bad score. The keyword phrase appears in the URL of this page, that is on your URL, the one we just did just now on your slog. That means we have the keyword there. The keyword appears 10 times in every subheading. Out of 17, we appear 10 times, which is still good. The images on this site contains alt tag with the target keyword and phrase. This page has 2 outbound links. That is too small. We still need to improve on that. 2 outbound links means that you need to create some links that are going out to other places, so that Google won't think you are just restricted to your own website alone. But you have to be very, very careful. You should not post outbound links to where you are not supposed to, because that will generate a backlink back to your site, which might affect your website. The keyword appears on the first paragraph of the copy, which is good. Your keyword density is 2.81, which is great. It was found 25 times. Your keyword density should not be too much. If it's too much, Google will see you doing what is called keyword stuffing. That means overusing of your keyword. The page title has the phrase and all those other things. The meta description contains the primary keyword. All these things are now in good shape. If you see any red or brown dots behind any of these errors, that means you still have some things you need to optimize on your post. This is what is called on-page optimization. Now I want to choose my category. I click on the categories that I know that is related to what I'm posting, and I save as draft, or when I'm ready I publish. So let's preview our post and see how it looks like. This is exactly how our post looks like. You can see that all the on-page SEO that we are doing is not reflected here. It only supplies the information to Google. That is what is called the on-page SEO optimization. Thank you very much. This is the end of this one. Bye.